Yes, we're back in beautiful Colorado. Another windy day here. Gonna be like 85 degrees. We had a great trip in Alaska. You know, we spent, I don't know, 6 weeks on the road, 27 states we went to, 14,000 miles, and on every one of them miles, what did we have with us? We had our Nomad internet, and we used it everywhere. But if you didn't see that video, in that video I told you a story about how we're driving down the road. We just get into Alaska and I'm using our Nomad internet, and it didn't work in Canada. Don't get me wrong, folks, it didn't work there. But I think it's because they don't have any Verizon towers, or at least not in the area that we were at. But as soon as we got into Alaska, I hooked to the Nomad internet and boom, it starts working. I mean, we're not, I don't know, 50, I don't even think we were 50 miles into Alaska, so, and it started working fine. So I was using it, but the funny part was I got an email from Nomad. I'm thinking, uh-oh. I look over at Rob and I go, maybe we're not supposed to use this in Alaska. They're sending me an email telling me that I can't do that. No, it was Nomad sending me an email asking us to do a video about the product that we've already been using for like 7.5 months at that time. So of course I jumped on it. Anyways, they told us that they would send us out, this really nice backpack with the Nomad internet and this battery and all this stuff, and I'm like, well, that's fine, we'll do that, we'll do a video. But I'm thinking, you know what, we already got our other Nomad with us that we've been using. I paid $129 a month for unlimited service for the last 7.5 months at that time, and at that time I used it in 25 states and I loved it. I mean, 95% of the time this place works everywhere you go. Now don't get me wrong, there's that 5% out there that doesn't work because no cell service there works at all. You got to have some kind of satellite service or something like that to make that work, but we know that. But 95% of the time we're always using this right here. But anyways, we're on that trip and they send us this thing, so I'm thinking, well, we'll do a video because we told them we'd do a video. So we did a video at one of the Airbnbs up there. Me and Robin were in that video, we did it, and I told her when we get back that we'll do another video, you know, demonstrating the backpack that they send us out. Now this setup, I'm not sure what it sells for, folks, but Robin will put a description with a link in, or she'll put a link in the description below so that you can click on it and save, I don't know if it's 10% or 15% on this setup here if you wanted to go this route. Now, personally, me, I wish we'd have had this when we were there, because I'll tell you that story in a minute. We actually had a place where we didn't have any service, but right now, as you can see, there's nothing plugged in. This Nomad internet is running off this battery pack that they send me that's supposed to last a week, and I'm telling you, this thing's heavy. It has all the plugins so that you can plug your other devices in there and charge off it too and keep them going. We have battery packs for our phones, so we don't worry about that too much. But some of the videos that I see of other things online, they show it like having a solar panel or something built into it, but the kit that I have doesn't show that. So I actually purchased a solar panel from Amazon that'll be here this week that will fit in this backpack that I can just fold out, plug into this when we're out camping and stuff, so I can charge it back up if something happened. I wanted one for our phones and other things. I used to have one on one of my ATVs and I lost it somewhere, but I found a better one just to have that along with it too. But right now we've been using this for like 3 days. 3 days this has been running everything in the camper off this battery pack. They say it'll last a week. I know it'll last 3 days because I've been using it right now. But right now, this phone is connected to it. We're out here in eastern Colorado. I think that my cell service maybe has 15 or 20 gigabytes, but this one here has 56.9 running off the Nomad, 56.9, and the upload speed is 2.95, so it's usually like 7 or 8. I'll try it again. Usually the upload speed's a little better than that. I like this because if I'm uploading a video to YouTube, most of these hotels and these Airbnbs and places we stay, their internet will let you stream stuff, but the upload speed is not even like 1.5. It's really, really bad, so it's hard to even upload anything at those places. So I've always had my best luck with the Nomad, but the C-band and these things just blows away your cell service. I mean, this phone has got Verizon on it right here, and I'll have half that speed on the Verizon phone and I'll have double the speed on the Nomad internet. Plus, if we get into an area that has a lot of people camping and stuff and it's busy, sorry about the flies, I'm outside, best lighting, I like to be outside, folks. But if we go to some of these RV parks and stuff like that, when everybody starts getting on their cell phones at night, my service goes completely to crap. But the Nomad, I never have that issue, you know, and people don't realize, see, my phone just got 30.6, so that's really good. It's probably because I'm outside right now, because when I'm in the camper it gets half that. So this thing almost doubled it just from the speed there. So and 1.23 upload speed's really bad. So the C-band that Nomad has in this setup that Verizon offers in this thing is awesome, you know. So it definitely does the job. But this thing's been going for a long time now, 3 days now. I've been using it. It hasn't been charging nothing. I think it's still at 65% instead of 100%. So it's doing really well. But it comes with all the attachments in here. You get all the attachments. You get your regular cord. You want to plug this in and plug it into your socket in your camper or your house or whatever. You can use it that way. And it comes with Type C one too, so you can use the Type C one if you need to run off Type C, or like this one, it comes on this here, it has the USB, so you can plug the USB and run it that way, like off of your vehicle in there. So that's another way of doing it. So it comes with those attachments, so that's really cool. But I think the best part about this backpack is the quality of this backpack. I'm telling you, this is better than some of the backpacks that I bought. Just, you know, Robin carries a little black one on her back everywhere we go because we're always exploring and stuff like that. But the softness and the quality of this one and everything fits right in here so nice. And right on the back side of this here is where I'm going to slide that solar panel in there. And I think they actually had them with it one time. Maybe they didn't work as good as they wanted them to, so that they just don't put them with them, or maybe mine was just missing that. You know, mine's a demo. You know, Nomad sends you this just to demo the product and use it, and it's not costing us anything. So, you know, but check that out, folks. You want to talk about just a nice thing to have with you. I mean, they really did a good job. I just love the material of it and everything. I mean, well, we got a vehicle coming by. Yes, this is RV life. Full-time RV life. Full-time RV life out in the middle of the country, in the middle of nowhere. That this road, all the farmers are bringing in their crops and everything right now, so they're just running up and down this road. So, you know, the difference between somebody else doing a video like this and us doing this video, we actually use this. We actually use it everywhere. You know, we've had Nomad in 27 states so far, and I'm sure we'll get it to all 50 states before me and Robin are done. Been using it for 8 months. Now, I'm not going to tell you to go out and buy this, because no, that's not my job to tell you to go buy this. My job is to tell you my experience with it and what I feel about it, because we all know in this world there's no guarantees in life, there's no guarantees in anything. As of right now, in my opinion, this is still the best thing out there. 6 months or a year from now, maybe not. But like I said, another farmer coming down the road. So, you know, we're out here in the middle of nowhere, living the dream right here, you know, full-time RV life. And it's funny how when I bring this camera out, they all just keep coming up and down the road, but when I don't have the camera out, I sit out here and it's quiet as can be. But anyways, the story I want to tell you about this, folks, is we wish we'd had this when we were in Alaska. We got to one of our Airbnbs. We were there probably about 2 hours or so. Robin was using the Wi-Fi from the Airbnb. I was using the Nomad because I'm always making sure it works everywhere I go. And in my opinion, the Nomad was working better than, I think it was working better than their expensive internet that they had hooked to their house. But that was all great and everything, but all of a sudden, about 2 hours after we were there, the power went out. Yeah. We couldn't even get a hold of the Airbnb people because our phone service was so bad. My phone's on Verizon. We have one on T-Mobile and one on AT&T, and we're hanging them out the window outside trying to get a hold of the lady that owned this place to see if there was something wrong with the Airbnb, because I couldn't even, they had the circuit breaker box locked, so I couldn't even go to check to see if it was, you know, something to do with the Airbnb that we popped off, or if it was something to do, you know, with the electricity company. So I couldn't even do that. But finally, we, you know, after an hour of messing with her, we get a hold of her. She finally gets messages back to us and everything. It tells us that somebody hit the pole and the power is out. If we'd have had this little backpack right here, I would have had internet the whole time, because we have charge packs for our phone, so I wouldn't even have had to use the juice off this thing. so it would last even longer. But no, we couldn't. You know, they offered to put us in a hotel room and everything. I didn't want to leave. You know, I said we'll just go to bed. But if I had this little thing, I'm telling you, that's what you want to think about. You're thinking, well, we don't, you know, we're not really campers. We go to Airbnbs, we go places like that, but we need good internet. Our kids do, because kids will drive you nuts if they don't have internet. You all know that. Me and Robin have 7 kids between us and 7 grandsons, so we know what that's like. Wish they'd had something like this when I was raising all those kids. But like I'm telling you, folks, Nomad is the way that we go, and it's something that we recommend, and we like it. They've been nothing but good to us ever since we started this adventure with them, and I hope it stays that way. But if you're looking for good internet, this is the way to go. If you're looking for this little pack that has the battery and all that stuff, you could go that route too. The battery pack in here is supposed to last a week. I've been using it for 3 days already, so I think it probably would. I mean, I don't see no reason why not. It's at 65%. We're almost halfway through the week, so actually we are over halfway through the week from when I started this, so it should make it. It'll be close. But that's why I bought a solar panel, so that I could charge it up and everything and keep it going if we were in that situation. I mean, but just imagine you're out hiking in the woods somewhere, up snow, you know, doing snowboarding or any of that type of stuff, and you get yourself in one of those situations that you could use something like this. I mean, you have your phone with you and everything, but even if you had to hike to the top of the mountain where the service is better, and you had this little battery pack in there and everything, you know you had some juice to keep things going and work with it, because your phone by the end of the day was probably drained all the way down. And this internet's better than what's on your cell phone, I can tell you that much. So, you know, this is the way to go, in my opinion. And I wanted to do another video because the other video we didn't have this, and Nomad sent it out, and that was part of our agreement with them to do a video about this little setup right here. So I figured we'll throw out another video just to show you that this unit and the quality of this backpack and everything is a nice setup.